bonjour à tous. Alors comme vous avez pu le voir dans le titre, on va essayer de débloquer Raiden. Ça m'énerve, c'est trop fort le son. Le boss hebdomadaire Raiden. Donc comme vous avez pu le voir, dans le titre. Du coup, c'était bien ça. Du coup, quête d'histoire. Décidément. Et dans quête d'histoire, on va aller sur Raiden, Shogun Raiden, Impératrice Imbrosa. Donc ça, c'est les quêtes qu'on va faire. Donc Impératrice Imbrosa. Voilà. Donc c'est en deux parties, et là on attaque donc la première partie.
Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm. The consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can...
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she... But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since we all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts, the only problem is, in the meantime, the thunder... Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to... Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here. Which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability.
Huh?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying... Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's...
To put it simply, no one will take orders from...
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health...
My lack of ability is to blame.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan.
I suppose. Well, okay.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by...
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and if things carry on like this, people will start...
Huh?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well...
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I... You know, everyone's worrying about... Thank you very much.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Neuro...
Impératrice Imbrosa, c'est parti. Allez. On va aller vers la montagne là-haut. Alors, petit raccourci pour aller plus vite. D'ailleurs, j'aurais peut-être dû prendre ma team map, ça sera peut-être plus pratique. Surtout si je dois monter. Allez, on change vivement tous à 80 par 20. Par contre, si j'oublie de la sélectionner, ça va peut-être pas le faire. Allez, on recommence. Un joueur joue encore.
Yahoo!
Right! That won't work. Stabilize. One straight place. This is order. Gather. All before me.
Let's play!
This will end you. Careless.
Yahoo! Yeah!
Keep trace.
Time to clean up.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Cut down.
Yes. Someone needs assistance.
Solidify!
Here we go.
Stabilize! Solidify!
Brace yourself. Yahoo! Huh? Huh.
Of the Electro Archon.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what...
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in... Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temper...
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound... Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of... I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has... I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will...
Thanks, me.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please... Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from me.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty... Wait, this is... authentic! Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Moi je dis ça sent encore l'affrontement avec la Shogun. Alors est-ce qu'on va encore se battre?
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally...
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What did you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest,
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got...
If I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it. It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some... That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also... For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable...
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm...
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunders...
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, but there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood.
You mean leave the plane of euthymia? Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right, then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
place! Brace yourself.
Ah ok, j'avais pas compris. Je me disais, je comprenais pas, mais en fait c'est parce qu'il y a une quête qui m'empêche là d'avancer. D'accord. Souvenir de Seret. Souvenir de Seret. Alors, je vois qu'il y en a plusieurs, il y a souvenir et relique, donc du coup on va faire les deux, tant qu'à faire. On va commencer par celle-ci. Parce que je pense que dans tous les cas, on sera bloqué tôt ou tard. Donc du coup, on va faire ceci. Activer le mécanisme en bas. Respecter et activer le mécanisme. Ah, c'est déjà fait le mécanisme. Ah, c'est bizarre.
Stabilize!
D'accord. Bon, ça n'a pas l'air d'être trop compliqué. Il faut juste avancer en tâtonnant. Donc là pour l'instant ces trois là on est sûr c'est bon. Le quatrième, le cinquième, le sixième. On commence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ok. Remarcher sur 1, 2. Et je vais pas marcher sur celui-là. Et tout à l'heure j'ai fait aussi. Ah, flûte. J'ai voulu aller trop vite. Alors, est-ce que ça fonctionne si je ne prends pas le bon premier? Oui. Donc il y a plusieurs chemins. Le tout c'est de savoir lequel est le bon. Le premier c'est le bon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Le quatrième il est pas bon. Donc on recommence. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Ça va être le troisième. Non plus. Tout à l'heure je le vois, je bouge même pas.
Yahoo! Brace yourself. Here we go. Yahoo!
que ce que je pensais.
Brace yourself. Yahoo!
Mais en fait c'était facile. Pourquoi il n'est pas activé par contre? Je l'ai activé. Alors là, j'ai pas compris. C'est pas le bon. En fait, je sais pas pourquoi il me l'a pas activé tout à l'heure. J'étais arrivé et il l'a pas pris. Donc là, les 4, 3, 4. Ça c'est les pleurs, donc c'est celui-là. 3. Là ou l'autre. 3. Alors 3, 4. Non, ça sera pas bon. 3, 4 pleurs. Ouais, donc il faut que je prenne celui-ci. 4 pleurs. 3, 4 pleurs. 3, 4. C'est bon. En fait, il fallait aligner celui-ci, ce symbole-là, en forme de 3. Ensuite, il fallait aligner celui-ci, j'ai surnommé le 4. Et celui qui ressemble un petit peu à celui-ci, avec une petite goutte juste ici. Là. Ça fait les pleurs, c'est pour ça que je faisais 3, 4 et pleurs. Et à chaque fois, il fallait aller soit à droite, soit à gauche. On est obligé de prendre une direction, mais pas au milieu, enfin, pas dans le diagonale, ni fallait ça, les cases se touchent. Alors maintenant, on va lui parler.
There's no end to this.
Another test subject. Try! That tingle, let's solidify! I will have order.
Think you can get away? Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Salut. Comment vas-tu, Fantoser?
Let's get down to business.
Let's play! Leave it up to me!
This is order.
Over. I've got the upper hand. That won't work. This is over. You win this battle.
Frozen. Crisp.
Whirling snow!
Stabilize. Well,
Steady ice stone, as a good knight should.
freshness preserved. Frozen.
order guide you. I gather miscalculated.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
You need to hurry up.
Crumble.
My apologies.
Rise.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Brace yourself.
Roast and fry.
Crumble.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You need to hurry
Take
up.
flight.
You need to hurry up.
Quake.
Roast and fry.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance.
Donc là on a fait relique de Soré, on va faire le deuxième. Le deuxième, souvenir de Soré.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Today is a lucky day. A blade embrace. Is its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gem.
Je sais pas c'est quoi la différence entre les deux. Ça prend les photos. sais pas si c'est avec ça qu'il faut que je prenne les photos ou pas. Photo enregistrée. Après je vois pas comment ils veulent que je fasse. Ou alors il y a des endroits bien précis qui font les photos. Alors, je vais voir si ça m'a débloqué la quête ou pas. Souvenir de ce raid, donc elle n'est pas terminée la quête. Donc je pense pas avoir débloqué du coup la quête. Si elle est débloquée a priori. Bah, impeccable, elle est débloquée donc c'est bon. On va pouvoir continuer.
Here we go. Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. Huh. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, it's the...
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is...
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never...
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait. What do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Ah, c'est figé. Ah, ça y est, c'est défilé.
Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and...
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell...
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Oh, I would No need. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go...
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety?
She just wants to browse your book.
The almighty Shogun wishes to read...
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm
just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I miss?
In principle, you're absolutely right.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay, then. Please proceed. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go, then. Huh. How can this be? I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make... Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. What a strange person. Someone like that could easily become the top martial art. You do have a point. But Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since child. Yeah, she has so much of... The plot is really gripping. With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good... with a single male protagonist.
Not really. It's a pretty normal story.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must... So... Could the author not simply add...
That would be the most boring love story.
Love.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing? Do you like the stories we pick?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no... In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal... But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with you, but the truth is right here.
And that's exactly why we brought you out. Sure, it's not the same as you remember.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it high.
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us!
Everything is going smoothly.
Solidified!
Yahoo! Huh? Brace yourself. Yahoo!
So, what?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is basically a photo makes a visual.
Okay. So what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other... the more I think about it, how should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record. Of you.
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than... The pose is exactly the same. And so is the scenery in the background.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. So, the one in this photo, if it's not me...
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to... Hey, that's right! Do you...
Of course I do. It was never...
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I am me. There is only one the Shogun, for example.
In that case, this picture...
Then, how can I ask Inazuma everything I have encountered? You've seen a lot of my... Based on what I have seen today, I am for... But it would be incorrect to conclude from this. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like ape, and that means that we've done...
Master Kamaji!
Why is it... Oh, that sounded like Ipe.
Ipe? Is that someone from the Tenryou?
Yep, let's find out what's going...
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations. And in fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he liked. But for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of...
That's right. Apologies. Since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you, So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters.
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little... The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have... I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if there's still... I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when...
What do you think?
Let's go see what's happened. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
The campaign begins. Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Kamisato wa yak.
Stabilize!
Brace yourself.
The campaign begins.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble. Shine down!
Get the fairy.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
How's this?
You can't run! No, my sword! Lights out. Rain outlines your fate.
Finally, Shoot the fairy. It's like today.
Witness the power of
More!
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's get down to business. How's this?
As a dutiful maid would.
Shoot the fairy. Finally, Shoot the fairy. What a lucky day. My blade.
You can't run! Rain outlines your fate. Punishment!
My blade!
Now you shall perish! Ha! Shine down!
Finally, let's get down to business.
No, my sword!
More!
You can't run!
The fairy! More!
What a nuisance! Rain cutter! Time to clean up!
Finally, I shoot the fairy!
Judgment!
There's more! Boom!
your fate.
How's this?
Judgment! Punishment!
To the very...
Inazuma shines eternal!
You can't run!
Day. There's more!
Judgment!
To the very...
You can't run! Let me weave you a verse. Lights out.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Insolent!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter! I must be...
But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you...
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou...
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the coup. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be... Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age? And here you are talking about offering your life, and yet... Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo...
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was... But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to say. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamachi, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. He has shown me how some things remain the same, even... I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the...
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to care...
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who... Still, I will give them a little more time. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apology. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see... I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I, myself, would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things, and also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back. My period of solitude will now continue. but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
I'll catch up. Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend that's the most important outcome of this trip.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very... Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit.
What? But she said she doesn't need...
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that... But you don't belong to this world.
Voilà, donc l'acte 1 est terminé. Demain je récupère l'acte 2 et je pourrai ainsi débloquer à partir de demain l'acte 2. On va regarder. Non, je ne peux pas débloquer, donc ouais, ça sera, je pense que ça sera demain. Après, ça sera peut-être une question de quelques heures, peut-être dans 1 heure ou 2, je sais pas exactement. Donc je vais arrêter là pour l'instant. Ciao ciao, à bientôt pour les prochaines vidéos.